Hi, this is Artsy, and this is my last piece of the year. This has been quite the year for me for a few reasons, and I don't think this Hatsune Miku Fanart is linked to much, but it's still very important to wrap the year. 2023 was a ride. It started with me in a very bad place mentally, as I had lost my last cat, and until her passing I had a very tiring 2 months taking care of her as her illness progressed, and I couldn't do much about it. Well, now with much happier stuff, as this was thankfully the worst and the most traumatic thing of the year, well, of 2022, and that kind of dragged the beginning of 2023. And then we got better, we healed, and moved on, as one should do. Now on to better and more positive stuff. Well, I was able to afford buying equipment to start training my tattooing skills, as it was something I always loved but was very scared of trying out for many years. So I got to try that, and it was amazing. It's been amazing, even though I'm not practicing as much because of other things that we'll talk about, but it's been great. Well, and then I think this point is the highlight of my year, is that I got a job as a background artist for a game, freelance, but it's been great. I'm going to say great a lot, but yes, I got this job with close to no experience in background, and I think this was the biggest change in my life, as I wasn't very familiar with backgrounds. It was my lowest skill on the set, and now as we reach 2024, I have improved significantly to a point where I'm sure of my skills as an environment designer and a background painter. Now, this is where this painting becomes important, as I felt myself in a slump with my painting and drawing skills for a while, for a good period of this year, both in drawing and painting. Well, I had to learn different painting styles for my work in the background, in the game for the backgrounds. My usual painting for illustration wasn't going anywhere. I started brainstorming where I wanted to go with my art and what I thought was lacking for the styles that I wanted, for the jobs that I wanted to take. Because while I loved cell shading, I didn't feel like I was getting the desired depth in my work. So I started mixing sharper with softer shading and lighting. Found some artists online I admired, old and new, that I thought would align better with my vision for my work. So I did that, picking what I loved about their work, observing what they had that my art was lacking, that I liked, and wanted to implement those things to my work. It came down to a lot of things, but mostly the lack of diversity in shadows, highlights, and bouncing lights. So I started improving that in a few pieces from August till December, especially with my Sailor Moon fan art, a Carolita Yuna fan art, which is a Brazilian VTuber that I really like, and now with this Hatsune Miku one. It's safe to say I improved, and I'm in a much happier place with my art, even though now I definitely take double the time I used to complete one illustration. I would take 2 to 3 hours to complete one illustration, and now it takes me 6, 7, sometimes 8 hours split into multiple days. But yes, now for 2024. I'm coming refreshed with a new set of skills and ready to take more roles as an artist, but especially in the VTuber industry, as I'll also rebrand and debut my new persona. Well, take it as an introduction, not an actual formal debut, because I will start slowly with a PNG tuber. So a proper debut will have to wait a little bit. Not for longer, but it will have to wait. With this, I hope it will have a great holiday season and a wonderful year ahead. Please wait for me just a little longer. Bye bye, guys.